Yeah, I'm not really proud of it. Hell yeah. We're back into it. Look at us. Back in the abode. We've been outside the last 2 times. And now we're back home. Nice and chill. I'm with a good old buddy, Mr. Nick Bermea. Everyone give it up for him. Come on, please.
Oh. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Guys.
Whoa.
Okay.
Thanks, Jamal, for having me on. It's always a pleasure hanging out with you.
What is it? Your podcast was, I think, the first Friends comedy podcast I ever did, dude.
Really?
And I think so, yeah. And I got bugged up on that. Yeah. I drove super far out to your friend's house. JP?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now he's learning how to kick people's asses. Shouts out. He's doing the training so he can fight the ghosts. Is that what this is?
Yeah, that's what I think is happening. You got one too many bad experiences.
I'll take the hands to these demons, bro. I don't give a fuck.
I'll choke them out. I don't care.
Yeah, dude, I was on your podcast, Not Today, Satan. Oh my God, hence the podcast name, man. I'm dumb, dude.
Oh, you just now got that?
But
it's because we've been dealing with the dark arts.
Yeah, but I drove all the way the fuck out to his place or whatever, and I just brought a bottle of cheap vodka, and I just drank it straight. Took that shit to the head, and I drove home.
And you were good.
And I was tight. Oh my God, it was dope. It was so fun.
That's when we had the casting couch.
That was lovely.
But now we have some bean bags. So next time you come through, you get to be comfy on a bean bag.
Get down to the earthly level. We're back to our roots, bro. You know how it is?
So I'm trying to just more comfort. I just want to chill. That's been my life's motto. I just want to chill.
Mm-hmm.
All day.
Trying to kick it. What's wrong, Mama? Do you want to go outside? What do you want? What do you want from me?
What are y'all talking about?
What do you want from me? At their leisure.
Come and go as they please.
Because they're very spoiled.
That's why they love you so much.
I guess, man. But as long as she's just not distressed, then I don't mind.
No,
because I don't think she's even on frame yet. Yeah, because people. Oh my God. But anyways, yeah. But dogs are a constant part of my podcast. Everywhere I go, when I did Scotty's Warehouse, his dog was running around, and then Will was babysitting his brother's dog, and it's animals are a constant part. When I was recording him at Charles's place, there's cats and dogs everywhere. It was great.
Think you could have been a dog in the past life?
I think I was Ace Ventura in this life, dude.
The real life one.
I know, right? I hate dogs, actually. But, but they like me. It's like children. I can't stand children, but they seem to be fond of me. They're like, man, you're a big retard just like me. Yeah, same thing with dogs. I know.
You're saying you're a man-child.
A huge man-child. But you know what? Yeah, I'm not going to change.
No, don't change.
20 years later.
I dig everything in here. All the flyers. I like the ambiance.
The ambiance. Is that what they call it? I'm going to burn this place to the ground. Oh, my God. No, she has a squeaky toy. She's so cute. But what you been up to, Nick?
Ooh.
Because, we always go, long pieces of, time without seeing each other.
Yeah, I've just been up to a lot, man. I got a new job at a credit union that I hate.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all right. It pays me well, so I love it, actually. But dealing with
credit
the people,
union?
Yeah. I went into the corporate world.
Yeah, I was about to say, does that make you the devil?
Kind of. I feel like it sometimes. People are just
weird,
I need help with my money.
Was that where the chain came from?
Yeah.
Did the devil just hand you that? It's now, my son.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I'm feeling baller in the chain.
That's dope.
I got a pay raise, and I was like, I can get a chain now.
Swear to God, yeah, that's great shit. Absolutely. Crushing it in life. Absolutely.
And just been traveling when I can.
That's dope.
Before 2021,
mm-hmm.
in September through all of October, I just traveled from here to Denver to LA to North Carolina back,
mm-hmm.
all in 6 weeks, sleeping in a car, motels.
That's awesome.
It was the fucking time of my life.
No, I'm striving to do that. That's why I'm getting a lot of work done in my car right now. I'm I want to do this shit. I gotta put down the fucking.
You gotta get out of here for a little bit. Everyone that feels like they're trapped, I feel like just get out for maybe a month if you could.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's the perfect reset, and you come back and it's all right, everything doesn't seem so
mm-hmm.
doom and gloom.
Right, there's a different world out there that's either brighter or gloomier. Either way, it's no place like home.
But I was only able to get up twice during that whole trip in 6 weeks, and that was in Salt Lake City. Mm-hmm. And weird group of comics.
Really?
Salt Lake. Yeah, they're very welcoming, but super like strange. It's like a
You couldn't even be like,
a
this
small
guy
community.
reminds me. This guy reminds me of this guy. This guy reminds. No,
Yeah, I
these
couldn't-
these are just like, oh man, this is
Total
all they got.
And I was like, I'll go up, but they gave me like 10 minutes because I was from out of town.
Mhm.
All right, but everything else was like still completely closed because of COVID.
Right. God.
I had a lot of fun. I think I want to go back. I want to do a Europe trip
Right.
once I get the money. Just backpack it.
I know. It's like, what is it? My passport lasts for like a few more. I think it's done in 2024. I'm like, I could save up enough money, but then between that time to like, because it's like, what's better to save it up and like before 2024 or to just like let my shit expire? I think because like I'm lazy. You know what I mean? It's like going to the doctor, making an appointment. I think like using the thing while I have it rather than going and getting a new one is easier. Right?
Yeah, that's exactly what I would do.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I would get it renewed at the very last second.
Mm-hmm.
Just big procrastinator.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, it's gonna end in expire.
Bro,
2024.
you're gonna fucking show up to your trip like you got your bags and everything with the paper passport. Like, what the? First off, these don't exist. Where did you get this, sir?
Word.
Printed
What?
it
out fresh
Word?
off the printer.
What? Microsoft Word. Word? Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Dumbass. This ain't no Excel shit. It's like, all right, I'm not supposed to do this, but you're good.
How often do you go out the country?
This fucking thing just dripped into my nose. Jesus Christ. I can't. The last time I went out the country, I think it was when I went to Germany and then like Amsterdam and Switzerland. But I can't remember what year that was.
I don't even have a passport, so I just live through other people's experiences.
I feel
when they
that.
go to Europe or whatever. It's like, oh, what else did you do?
Amsterdam was tight. Like as soon as I got there, because like we were in Dusseldorf, Germany, because my mom's company is like owned by like the Germans, and so like she was in a business trip. She was like, "Yo, bro, I could use some like weird points that I have to get y'all like the hotel, and then y'all just pay for the rest of y'all just like just do whatever after that." And we're like, "Yeah, cool, I can do this, yeah." And then like we stationed in Dusseldorf, and then like take trains everywhere else. Basically, it's pretty tight. Or
Yeah,
like a
there is
short
big
plane ride.
train. Big train system over there.
Or just like a short plane ride or something like that. But like, yeah, no, we went to Amsterdam. And I was like, as soon as I got there, I was like, I want to do coffee shops. Come on. And then like we smoked joints. We saw the Anne Frank house, and I felt real guilty.
Ooh,
I was real,
especially when you're stoned.
I was out of my mind,
God.
bro. I was sitting there like, I'm sorry.
She was writing her book, right?
She's writing her book, and I'm sitting there like, you know what I mean? But it's like really small and cramped, and it's like every step is like, and it's like, Jesus Christ, you just feel so guilty. And then we went to the Van Gogh Museum, which was
Oh, that
tight.
was dope.
Tight. There's like a Van Gogh thing like coming up, like in.
That's what I
August.
see all the billboard.
It's like hey man, get your tickets while they last. It's coming in August. I'm like, I kind of want to do that, do some shrooms.
I was just about to say.
When's the last time you did shrooms, buddy?
Probably about 5 months ago.
Really?
Yeah, I did it while I was painting. And
That's
I was like,
badass.
oh, that's like half of. I have about like 80 canvases that are all painted.
Mm-hmm.
More than half of those have been done while I'm tripping.
That's badass.
So it's just like, I've been I've been microdosing. I don't have any shrooms, but I have some LSD. Let me
That's
put that on my
badass.
tongue and to put long nights.
I know. No, I wish I could do something like that where it's like, I wish I could like trip the fuck out or whatever, and then just like play music for hours. But I'm like, no, I'm too sporadic. I'm like, no, I want to listen to music. Now I want to watch something crazy. Now I want to play something crazy. Now I want to draw something. I can't focus for like a few hours.
Too many things happening.
Too many things, especially like over the course of like 8 hours or whatever. Maybe like a microdose is the trick.
Yeah, you don't freak out too bad.
Because like those chocolate bars exist now. Like Jesus Christ,
Which
one? There's one right there. It's like one right there behind you. There's like a chocolate bar thing right in front of Napoleon Dynamite. Mm-hmm. It's like they make those things nowadays. Like the future's wild, Nicholas. Like you know what I mean?
I'm still in the past.
It's like
I'm out there in the fields trying to
weed is
pick
digital. Like you know what I mean? I have to charge my weed, and then they're just like, yeah, dude, you can microdose by like a brick of chocolate. Me and Marlo did that. When we were here. It worked. It's dope.
Oh,
it's like usually in one chocolate bar is like an eighth, so we split an eighth, and it was pretty tight.
Man,
did
that
the job.
sounds intense.
No, mushrooms have been popping into my life a little. And it's funny, sprouting. They've been sprouting up into my life like a little bit more frequently lately. It's been pretty tight. Last time I did them was like last Thursday, I think.
Do you like those more than acid?
Honestly, the getting them down trick is like the hardest part. But you know what? Like I found a way to do it because once it's done, it's like this is so much better.
Yeah, but it's chocolate now.
No, now it's chocolate. You know, but in general, it's like because even then, like. Yeah, I still just grab the shit and just do it too, and like it's awesome too. But like no, but like the overall experience, yeah, no, I love mushrooms way more. I think.
Okay, I get.
But
that.
acid, it's like I don't know, man. It's like it's awesome. I've done them both like probably equal amount of times, if not more. I've done acid more, like but like still, I don't know. It's like a different kind of a thing. I feel more on grounded, and I need to be more grounded. I think.
I like the way
suits my needs.
Shrooms make me feel when I'm done tripping. It's not as harsh, and my brain doesn't hurt as bad. Like I feel like an idiot when I'm done with acid. Just forget my name.
I think that's just the difference between like a chemical thing on a piece of paper and something that grew out of a piece of shit.
They both sound gross.
Yeah, but one's natural, dog. Yeah, but one's natural, bro.
Comes out of shit.
Yeah, it's like you can say that, you can use that argument for like factory farming and like vegan meat. Like one's made in the lab. Yeah, one grew in shit.
What would a vegan say to that? It's like meat's natural.
No, that's their argument to that.
Oh, is it really?
That's their argument. It's like that's the vegan's argument. It's like, yeah, and then factory farming is animals growing in their own fucking shit. You know, like chickens stacked on top of each other and shit like that. That was a pro-vegan thing, man. And I hate those dudes.
I've actually never encountered one. I've
encountered a lot, and they're always just like, try this. I'm like, it's pretty dope. I consider it a lot, but I love meat.
It's too good. It's
too great.
What's your favorite kind? Besides dick.
Right?
I love that.
Right? I don't know, man. I guess like simple, man. I'm a beef man.
Oh, see, I see.
Like me a good medium steak.
I can eat chicken more.
I like. Look, let me tell you something, Nicholas. I like a good steak, seasoned with Williams Food Company spice, rib tickler, their steak seasoning. Put whatever you want on it. Williams Food Co. Hit me up. Anyways,
nice plug.
I love. What is it? I've always loved. Like the more Arab stuff, like the lamb, and then of course like the chicken, like kebab style and stuff like that. But now I'm just like whatever, exactly. But like now I'm really starting to appreciate, God damn it, steak.
Dude,
and then like getting like a little bit more pork and stuff like that. So it's like I'm just appreciating meat in general. Like you know what I mean?
I can eat the shit out of chicken. I can eat the shit out of pork. But like when it comes to,
but I've also had a black bean burger.
Black bean? Oh no, it was a cauliflower burger. Fucking gross.
Disgusting. Have you ever had cauliflower crust on a pizza?
No.
It's pretty tight.
Is it?
At least the place I had it at, it was pretty tight.
You can good on pizza, bad on burgers.
I guess so. So you said like you're more into steak.
Yeah, I do go for every Wednesday.
How do you get it? How do you get it done?
Steak night. It's a medium rare.
That's tight.
But I love chicken way more. That's my shit. I got some chicken tenders in the car.
Bro, hell yeah, dog.
I could fry them when I get home.
I could eat wings probably every day of my life.
Bone in, bone out. That's some people find that like very important. To me, I don't see the difference.
Me either. I don't care. They're like, dude, boneless wings are just fucking chicken nuggets. What the fuck is wrong with chicken nuggets? I'm fucking bringing this up right now. Answer the question, America. What's wrong with it? Boneless wings. Just chicken nuggets. What's fucking wrong with chicken nuggets? What's wrong with you? Fucking weirdos. They disgust me. It's still covered.
That resonated
It's still covered in the sauce. Goddamn. It's a giant hunk of chicken.
That's all it is. But it's called a wing. It's not called a nugget on the menu, so
exactly.
I'm ordering
it's
a
wing.
wing.
It's a fucking wing. You know what? It asked to be called a wing. You're going to call it a fucking wing. All right?
Yeah, why are you discriminating?
Bro, that's how it wants to fucking identify. You fucking pieces of shits. This is the clip.
Coming together.
This is the fucking clip. Do you like hot sauce? What kind of hot sauces do you like, dog? I was a guy. Dog, I was a guy who would get plain wings. I know, I'm wild. I was a fries and chicken tenders kid, but I had like no sauce or nothing. I was weird. Then one day I went to a music festival in Austin, Nick. And then some dude just brought a case of wings. Like, I have a lot of leftovers, and it was like every flavor known to man. Now I get every flavor known to man. I love
try it all.
I love every flavor.
See, I'm still trying to experiment. I would always go honey barbecue. Okay, that's plain basic bitch. I know that.
No, but it's delicious.
But then one day I got some courage and I was like, I'll try mild. And mild was good. and then the next time I'll try hot.
How's hot?
It's good. I'm stuck on hot right now.
Come on, man. You gotta do hot lemon pepper.
That's it.
You know who does a good hot lemon pepper?
What place?
Wingstop.
Oh, dude, I dig their fries. I'll go to Wingstop
because
5 out of 7 days a week.
The reason why Wingstop has dope lemon, I can't believe we're talking about this, but the reason why Wingstop has dope lemon pepper is because it's not just pepper. It's legit like this sauce with the lemons. You could just lemon on it. I'm sitting there. I taste the lemon. Damn it. I taste the lemon on the wing. I don't care if they just like get it from one of those yellow bottles you get at a grocery store. It's still like they include the lemon on it.
When life gives you lemons, you put it on wings. God damn it. Life motto.
Life motto. Absolutely. Yeah. So no, yeah, I'm not against boneless wings at all. I love them.
Yeah, I could go either way.
It's because like it's like this.
I dig it.
Yeah, I know, right? We're talking about eating meat. No, it's weird because it's like I play it safe with like conversations too. Because if you would have been like, because it's basically like, am I willing to go into an argument with someone right now, or like, you know, or not really an argument, but it's like, you know how like some people are just like say if we had this conversation, like, yeah, I don't really mind them. There'd be some asshole. It's like, you guys are fucking dumb.
Yeah, I know somebody's watching this yelling, "It's bone in, you like, fucking
exactly.
pussies."
And it's like, is that conversation worth right now? It's like, okay, we're on the same page. I can chill.
Yeah, yeah, we are. I would love to talk to someone that has a very deep rooted argument for like, oh no, it's bone in, or you're a fucking bitch and get out of my country.
It's like, I want to suck this meat off this bone, or get out.
I'll eat the cartilage, damn it.
I'll suck that shit right off the bone for America. Yeah, dude, I love wings, man. They're my favorite thing in the world.
All right, I didn't know that. I've never seen you eat. Every time I've seen you, you're never eating.
I actually eat at like the places I do comedy at all the time, or like I bring food there, or all the time.
At Rudd's?
Yeah, I love the pizza there.
Dude, I ate a whole pizza last time I was at Rudd's, and I was like, damn. Well,
dog, the food there is dope.
I used to be hooked on their grilled cheese sandwiches.
Oh, hell yeah, that's dope.
So, shout out to Rudd's.
Shout out to Rudd's. I love their chicken sandwich. It's the most delicious thing in the world. Bro, chicken is great, man.
I'm not really a food, do you know how people like really have a passion for food? You need to check out this place, this place, this place. I don't really have that. I feel like I need to venture out more. But
there was a point where I felt like I needed to be like that, and then like, I don't know, just people I meet around, and then like they're just like, hey, just go here or go there, and then like I mean, we were just talking about Wingstop a second ago, but you know what I mean? It's like, no, it's like venturing out. It's like, okay, what fucking...
No, but there's like some hole in the walls people will
exactly.
recommend.
Or it's like, because it's just the different kinds of food you got to get into. It's like, so it's like I love like everyone loves Vietnamese food, especially if you live in Houston, because it's like, it's got a great, it's like everywhere. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't think I've ever tried that.
Like, you've never had pho, dude? Like...
No,
dude. There's so many pho places around. It's like there's
noodles?
big. It's noodles. Yeah, there's like big ones and there's like little tiny ones. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like little places to go. They're like everywhere. So it's like, I don't know, finding cool places like that, or just like.
Is that the same as ramen when people like? Oh, okay. So yeah,
ramen's like ramen noodles are made differently, and I think the broth's a little thicker.
See, ramen can cure a hangover. That's why I
swear
know
to
about
God, bro.
Ramen,
especially when you throw the egg.
Oh, yeah.
Those thick soups.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
oh, my
pho,
God.
no, I never had pho or pho.
Pho's good for. Pho's good when you have like a fucking sniffly cold or something. It's kind of light. You know what I mean? It's good. I like it. I like it when you're breaking a fast or you have it for breakfast or something, and like it's something light because like you just have the soup, and then like all good pho places have spring rolls on the side, which are amazing.
My ex convinced me that like I had an eating disorder because I wouldn't try like different foods, and so that's like I think I associate the way foods are named like kind of like would freak me out.
Name one.
Carrot cake.
Well, no, that's your sense hitting you up, making you know that's wrong.
Carrot and cake don't
that's
belong.
Dumb. That's like, dumb. So no, I hate cake, but I love carrots.
Yeah,
but I know people love cake. But why are you putting a carrot in it?
That's exactly.
You know what I mean? I'm not into that.
Or cheesecake or
no,
pho. Like I don't. It sounds foreign. Damn it!
I don't like it. I don't trust it. I get it.
And so she was like, "Nope, you have an eating disorder. It's like because you won't try these. Oh, I would stick to my nuggets, my burgers, my chicken.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
My fries
well, like I said, I was a dude who was like like chicken tenders and fries, but I'm like, no, let me try different sauces. Let me try different places. Let me try like different kinds of food. I've had escargot, dog. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
I've had the
shit.
snails. It's dope. Like, you
Is
know
it
what I mean?
really?
It's pretty dope.
You
Yeah.
like have to slurp it.
Like, you know what I mean? But no, it's pretty good. Like, but like, I feel better for having actually forced myself to eat more vegetables and like figure out how to eat things differently and not be so judgmental on like other types of food because it made me healthier.
I think the most obscure thing I've ever eaten was like those fish eggs. What are those called on a cracker?
Caviar.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
That's pretty good.
That's tight.
It was at a fancy ass place, like a private.
One of my favorite Futurama
Party.
quotes. It's like whenever Zoidberg got like his $300 like tax bonus or whatever, and he goes to a rich place to buy like rich food, and it's like he's like fish eggs, goose liver. Like, what is this? It's like that's what rich people eat, the garbage parts of the food, because it was like foie gras and like caviar or something like that.
It's all these Futurama things.
Oh yeah, I love it to death. I love that show to death.
I love that show too. I can't even think of like particular episodes besides the big ones, like Fry's dog following him, or what's the Cyclops? Leela shooting the like message in the cavern.
I love that episode so much. Like, that shit makes me cry. You know what episode? Man, a lot of TV's been making me cry a lot recently. Maybe I've been learning to feel more, but like I was like
sounding more empathetic.
I
Jamal.
know, right? Maybe I'm becoming a
growing?
person. I was showing my girlfriend the episode of Futurama where like it's like just like it was like a lot of flashbacks of like Fry and his older brother. And then like it seemed like he's like, I don't understand why my brother hated me. He's like, brother's fine, you know deep down and blah blah. It cuts to that scene where it's like, have any names for our son yet? And it's like, I have an idea, and it's like, I want to name you Fry after my little brother who I miss. Oh my god.
Oh,
you know
dude,
what I mean?
I know.
Because I have an older brother who's a dick who listens to this shit. But it's like, no, I was like, no, and then like I was just sitting there, and I was like. That's pretty tight. And my girlfriend looks up and just crying. Oh my god! I watched Lilo and Stitch. And I was weeping because it was like the first time since I was a child. Yeah, it was the first time since I was a child since I've seen the movie. And like he's like trying to run away, and she's like, "I hear you cry at night." I'm like, for real? I've been doing this on stage. It's been working, but I'm like, you talking to him or me? Like, you know?
Oh man, Lilo and Stitch is wild.
Exactly.
You know about the part that they edit out because of like Pizzagate or pedophile or whatever?
No,
the conspiracy in Lilo and Stitch.
The dryer?
Yeah,
because they were like, we don't want to teach kids to go into dryers.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Or do you believe the conspiracy side?
That's stupid.
Like, oh no!
Do you know what's funnier? The truth. You know the plane scene?
Yeah.
That was supposed to be like an airline jet in the city, but then 9/11 happened.
Oh no!
This footage exists. Like, you know what I mean? But they're like, let's make it a spaceship in the sky. See what I mean? How much funnier is the truth?
Yeah, that's way better.
Yeah,
than all these.
Pizzagate, and then kids, and then this happened. And it's like, you're 40.
And you live in the backwoods
Stop.
right now.
And see, like for us, we can talk about this because that came out in theaters when we were children.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember like one of the first times I ever stayed at a friend's house. His mom played on Lilo and Stitch for us to go to sleep, but then I started getting real homesick because it was one of the first times I ever stayed away from home.
Mm-hmm. And the whole thing's about like family.
It's like, yeah, can you come get me, please?
Mom, come pick me up. We've all been there.
I'm sorry, Chris Ashworth, if you're still out there. That's why I left, because I miss my mommy.
I miss my mommy. And it's like we get an email. And it's like, hey, an update. What was his name? Chris what?
Ashworth.
And it's like, you haven't heard from him, Nick. He killed his mom that night. Okay, buddy.
All my friends leave me because you, mom, you stupid bitch. You know how white people talk to their parents?
Absolutely. Honestly, if you would have stayed the night, probably one more hour, he would probably be like, hey, bro, you trying to see my dad's gun?
No, he showed me his sword, though. Not his dick, but his actual, like, ninja sword.
Ninja sword, Nick?
I thought that might have been the weirdest thing.
Oh, absolutely.
It was like, dude, we're like 6.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you have a katana?
Who bought you a weapon, dude?
Is that what they're called? Katanas?
It's a katana or whatever.
Or is that a character
I call it
Mortal Kombat?
It's katana.
Something
and a
like
katana is the sword.
I look so stupid right now.
You're not stupid, dude.
I don't care. I'm here.
You're a grown man. If someone's sitting there, it's katana, you fucking retard.
You know what I mean.
Exactly.
But shit, what have you been up to? That's the thing.
Just moving, man.
Oh yeah, you do have a new place.
I do have a new
That's what
place.
you're
And no, and then
doing.
like just like really just podcasting, trying to play some video games, trying to work out, hang out with my dogs a lot.
How's the working out going? I'm trying to get into it, but I don't know how. That might be the silliest thing to ever hear, but I don't know how. As in, like, how do you convince yourself? Yeah, this is a good idea to hurt your body.
I don't know, man. I play into my vanity. Because it's like this. It's like this. I want things. I like acting. I like being on stage. I want to film myself doing stuff. But I'm like, you know what? The people I like look sexy, and also like I don't want to like make myself like super like Hollywood unrealistic standards. But it's like if I like want to be fit, like that's a healthy way of living, and it's like not a bad thing to be like that. So it's like if I'm gonna look good for the things that I want to do, it will also make me healthy. It's like that's how I motivate myself. It's like,
all right,
it's like, do you really want this shit or not? You know what I mean? And then like, and in the end, it's good for and also it's like it's a good investment on yourself, because it's like if you get into the habit of taking care of yourself now, and that's always in the back of your mind, you're doing these things regularly, by the time you're 40, dude, you're fine. Because you started at 27, not 37 or 42. Like, you know what I mean? It's easier, if like you're just constantly like, okay. You don't have to be jacked for the rest of your life, but like, to be like semi-active, take care of yourself and everything. Like, just put some veggies in your life. You know what I mean? Like, I will fucking make smoothies of like kale and all this shit that I hate eating solo.
Hold your nose.
No, man, I'll freeze it all and it's delicious, because like I throw strawberries and shit in there. You know what I mean? But it's like one big, just like giant smoothie of just like healthy shit. Because it's like, you know what? Like, just do these little things and it'll make the longest difference, And
I
it's
never
like,
even thought of it that way.
Just
like, yeah, I need these things. Why don't I look good doing it? Like,
absolutely,
keep going.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm afraid, like, okay, I get.
And
to
also,
that
like,
spot.
it looks good on you, genuinely. Like, just your health.
Oh yeah,
health
your
looks
skin's
good. Health looks good on anybody, no matter who you are. Health looks good on anybody. You know what I mean?
What would you do though if you get in your shape, you're happy, or like everything's good with your body, and then you get the call back? It's like, yeah, we love your acting skills. We could do this, but you have to gain 75 pounds.
I'm wearing a fat suit.
Nope.
I'm wearing a fat suit.
Put me in a fat suit.
I'm wearing a fat suit. I'm not going to get fat. I'm not a method actor. They fucking legally couldn't do that to anybody. I'm not Christian Bale. Eat a dick. What is it? Fucking Chris Hemsworth wore a fat suit.
Oh, did
Chris
he?
Evans wears a wig.
Oh, in the Avengers movie.
Yeah, spoiler.
Oh, you should have seen it by now.
Exactly. No, and Chris Evans wears a wig, and then like fucking Robert Downey Jr. dyes his hair. You know what I mean? So it's like he didn't really get all skinny when they saved her from the ship. It's like, put me in a no, because like, and then the interviews after the fact, because you have to do press for your shitty movie. Mm-hmm. And you're gonna be like, they'll be like, it's nice to know you're not really fat. I'm like, yeah, man, you know what I mean, dude.
Yeah,
like,
check this shit out. Like, I had it in my contract.
Like, I'm not getting fat. So even though I was playing a fat dude, I had it in my contract to have a gym. Yeah. And this is for the Subway commercial, right?
We need a new guy after what happened to the last one.
I would like a crazy drug addict, alcoholic who loves dogs instead of like a pedophile.
Dude, I should ask, what do you think your perfect character would be to play? Because you do like acting.
Mm-hmm. Perfect character.
Yeah.
The correct answer is like, see, man, the thing about acting is like there is no end to the many characters you can play, dude.
Oh, I
can't have a favorite. I can't have a favorite because there's always a place to go, Nick. Why stop when there's always a place to go? I don't know, man.
Limits.
I haven't done anything.
I think if there was ever a casting for someone that, I think I still look young enough to play like a high school senior, one of those dudes. But like I wouldn't be like the all right dude. But I could be,
bro. You could be
the stoner guy.
Like, you look like a dude who failed 1 year. If they say you failed 1 year, everything they said is okay.
It's funny because it's true.
Anything they had to be like, that guy looks kind of old. All they said, he failed 1 year. And it's like, it's okay. You could be 32 and they just said he failed 1 year. They're like, okay, yeah, he's definitely 19.
I felt second grade in real life.
That's so funny.
You couldn't read as good as the others, as well as the others as I. Yeah, I went for 2 years.
There you go.
I got my associates.
See, I never got held back, but I didn't go to college.
See, so we equal out at the end.
Not at all.
You fucking peasant. I'm gonna spit on you, fucking dork.
Dork. What did you major in?
But I feel
Gay?
I majored in arts.
You majored in gay. Anyways.
Yeah, you could say that.
We're at the 30-minute mark and my camera just stopped.
Oh,
We'll be right back for part 2. 1, 2, 3. You want to get deep and heavy, bro?
dude, we can get deep.
Let's get deep and heavy. Let's talk about some real shit. All right. Space. Anytime I think about it, bro, I think about, like, how insignificant I am.
Yeah.
And that shit trips me up at night. I'm, like, listening to, like, YouTube videos to fall asleep. And it's like, oh, yeah, this galaxy, like, just, like, literally super, like, many light years away. And it's, like, just, like, the idea of just, like, light years and space travel is, like, impossible for us. Because it's like, dude, like, have you ever heard the generation ships where it's just, like, you just build, like, a giant, basically, like, a Titanic just to fly in the sky just for people to just, like, just keep repopulating over and over again? Because, like, we just can't live long enough to get to the next galaxy over. We'd have to just somebody would just have to just take one for the team
eventually, like
and then just take one for the team and just hopefully fucking human madness doesn't kill them on the way there.
Manifest destiny.
Yeah, and you know space travel is like super hard because it's like space debris exists. Like, you know, like if I throw like a pebble like into space and it's like eventually if it just keeps going uninterrupted at some point and it's smashed through something, like that force will be like you know.
Oh, because it will pick up. Wait, will it pick up speed?
Mm-hmm.
Because of the gravity, like pulling it.
Well, it's just like as it just keeps going, it just keeps going faster, like slowly but surely, even the smallest thing.
What freaks me out about space is that it keeps expanding.
I know.
And no one knows why.
I don't know why. I am not smart at all. I'm into the idea that it stretches so much so it could just snap again and make a new Big Bang. Like it just resets.
I like to think that there's our universe is a bubble.
Mm-hmm.
And there's another bubble like right next to us, and when those bubbles collide, that's a new Big Bang, which causes another bubble. And so time doesn't like really exist in space because they just keep colliding, making new timelines or making new galaxies. And who's to say we're not a byproduct of that because we are the one causing the collision?
Mm-hmm.
But again, who knows how insignificant we are? I like the idea of like space is so vast. It reminds me of like. It's vast spaces, I should say, that probably is one of my fears. Like being stranded in the open ocean.
Yeah.
Like on a lifeboat or on one of those little pedaling cycles. Fuck that, dude.
Or like in space on a Scooty Puff Jr.
Just putting along.
It breaks.
And then you're stranded. You're the loneliest man in the universe, I guess.
And you know how like they're like, well, you know, like the universe is so big, how come we haven't been talked to by people, like by other species yet? Because for the same reason, it's like for them to get to us, like how could something live that long to get here?
Oh,
maybe that's why we're alone.
Or, dude, we could talk about
because shit's not that close, dog.
It's really.
It takes a minute to get everywhere.
If you think about the definition of light travel. Have you ever tried to turn on your light? Like, say you stand at your door, your light switch is right there. You ever try to turn on your light and get in your bed before your whole room is lit up?
It's not gonna happen.
It's impossible, and that's how fast light travels. Yeah. And it takes
it's
1
instant.
year.
We perceive it as instant because it's here. Yeah.
But people can break it down to a year. Light travels in this year, like light years. Yeah, the
no, but think about it. Like I think I
360.
talked about it with Scotty. Where it was like if we go somewhere that's 1 light year away and then we have to come back, so it's 2 light years. Life back home is going to be vastly different. Like you know what I mean?
We would be either dead or so advanced we would like see it coming.
But like we'd be like I don't know, like we'd legit be like maybe like however much older, like you know, but like nothing crazy if we'd be able to live. You know what I mean? Because like it wouldn't be that much to us. Because we had mastered it, you know, and it's not that much, just 1, 2. We'd still be a little older, but I think back home, oh man, we really did nuke the place. Like, you know what I mean?
What I miss?
World War 8?
Yeah. There's been 8 of these. It's just brutes. I imagine.
And they all like. I was like, wait a minute. Does that statue look like Adam Radcliffe? The 45th? What? Did Adam take over the world?
He looks like he's been incest a couple times.
He looks like he would be like some weird, like loser Lex Luthor that people would sleep on, but he'd take over the world.
Oh, like I've been in the underdog for years. And now you're bowing at my feet. There's been 45 of them motherfuckers. I can see that.
Right? Damn, dude.
What do you think about the idea of like our potential, right? So, for example, if we can't reach our full potential because something's holding us back, would that be due to like fear or laziness?
Like what's holding anyone back from anything?
Like what?
Are you talking about like someone individually or us as a species?
I guess both. You can apply it, but like as an individual, you.
What's holding
like,
me back? Fear, self-doubt, stuff like that. Yeah.
Rather than laziness. Well, but wait
laziness
till you get,
too. Well, like
wait till you get a hot body.
Right. No, but I guess what it is I'm so scared. I justify my laziness because, like, you know, it just meant like my laziness is just manifestation of like my fear. I'm like, what is the point? I might as well just kind of chill down. I love this. My video game chair. Check it out. Yeah, Jimmy, get hype. I can lean back and I can sit back. And I can rotate my feet, hang up. I'm playing video games like
just in a daze.
So yeah, like it's really easy. Yes, because it's like, oh yeah, I'd rather do something else.
If we're talking about fur babies, I just
tell me about yours. Oh yeah, you have a baby.
Yeah, it's a young pup. I call her young pup. Her name's Cleopatra.
Cleopatra, that's dope.
Love her to death. She's a black lab and I think German Shepherd mix.
Mm-hmm.
But she still enjoys pissing in the house. I got her when she was 8 weeks.
That's
She's
adorable.
Now like 12 weeks old.
Mm-hmm.
She started with my finger, like you know how puppies like to chew on your finger.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now she's like chewing on my fist, and it's getting worse and worse. So I think she might be a little bit kinky, which is fine. She fits right in the family.
Ginger likes to do the thing where like she likes to bite your whole forearm when she likes to play,
and then like shove it all the way back into her mouth.
Yeah, she plays very aggressive like that. Like she likes biting people too. What's wrong, Mama? What do you need from me?
But, yeah, it freaked me out recently because I didn't know when dogs are puppies, they're vulnerable to worms and whatnot.
Yes.
So when I saw like a worm come out in her poop, it's like
freaked you the fuck out.
Yeah, I called my brother, who's a vet tech, and I was like, "What does this mean? I need all the
information."
information."
Did I kill it? Like, is this an alien?
Is it about to die? What am I? Do I have to mourn? Do I have to dig a hole somewhere? But no, she's been great. I spoil her too. I give her a treat every night before bed so she doesn't whine. Yeah. But it's just weird how dogs can be so smart. Mm-hmm. Like, do they understand English or do they understand syllables? How do you know to sit when I say sit?
I knew a dog that knew German. It was like it knew the commands, but the commands were in German. So technically it knew German. Yeah. If you told it to sit, it didn't know what the fuck you were saying. But if you said sit in German, it would do it. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So like exactly technically, yes, it knows that language.
And how? How? Or is it a dog like so domesticated that it's just adapted to like
well, it's literally
language?
Evolved to do that, you know? Like cavemen just like started letting like wolves and cavemen started realizing they could vibe and then like just they domesticated them and then like we evolved side by side. And that's why my beagle, he jumped up, by the way. He finally got on the bed. You couldn't see that on camera. Like but he's right here and I'm petting him. But
caveman was like, "You're a lone wolf like me.
You little guy. You little guy just like me. You little lone puppy just like me." Because you think cavemen started talking to them in like puppy voices? To wolves? Yeah. You little dude, you little guy. How do cavemen talk?
Russian, I guess, because that's what it sounds like.
Is that what Russian is? I don't think it's how Russians talk.
That's a Russian accent.
Speaking of that's not a Russian.
Dude,
have you ever seen Superman Red Son? It's the one where it's like it's a what if story. It's a comic and a movie where it's like what if like instead of like Kansas, Superman landed in like Soviet Russia. In the whole movie, they're talking like this. And then, like, Batman was born in the Soviet Union. His parents were killed in the gulags. And it's like, where? He was like a little kid. And he's like, were you there when you heard my cries, Superman? You're like, who the fuck is this kid? And then, like, lightning underground strikes. And then bats fly behind him. And you're like, yo!
Oh, that's Russian Batman.
And he grows up to be this crazy terrorist, this Russian terrorist. Batman, he blows up museums. It's insane.
Oh, what the fuck?
It just cuts to these people in the movie. This is ridiculous. ridiculous movie. They have accents on the whole time. It's insane.
Animated movie.
So, did you ever play those Resident Evil games?
Yeah.
Okay, so the guy who plays Chris Redfield in part 5 and 6 plays Batman. Okay, and he's one of my favorite Batmans. Yeah. Okay, and he's like, they're at this Superman museum, and they're like, yes, as you can see here, I can't do woman rather. As you can see here, Superman is God to the Soviet Union and the brethren and comrades and stuff like that. And all of a sudden, you hear over the speakers, "Attention, public of the Superman Museum." You know what I mean? Yeah. There's a bomb that'll go off in 10 minutes. You have 10 minutes to evacuate. And they're like, "What?" And then it blows up, and he's like, "Did I say 10 minutes? I meant 10 seconds." You're like, "Bro, Russian Batman is the man. He's a murdering psychopath."
Puts Joker to shame,
bro. I would love to see Russian Joker. Like, Jesus Christ, it would be.
I couldn't even imagine,
bro. It is
Russian Joker.
It's like, dude, but it's the whole movie. These idiots. You're expected to take these American actors doing their definition of a Russian accent. That's what it is. It's like, I'm not knocking the Russian accent, but I'm saying Americans do. You know, it's just them talking back and forth to each other, comrade. Like, you know, I'm Superman. Fucking, he like Superman, like fucking what is it? Like heat rays Joseph Stalin to death. It's awesome.
That's pretty dope.
And then like Lex Luthor stays American, and he's kind of like, you know what I mean, the kind of the guy you're rooting for a little bit.
So Lex Luthor is the good guy now.
Not really,
because he's American though.
Yeah, but like he makes like his own version of Superman that eventually becomes like their version of Bizarro. You know what I mean? He's like I think he's like, I forget what his name is. It's like Superior Man. It's Superior Man, and he's like. He's just straight up for America. Like, he's that guy. Like, you know what I mean?
What a complex.
It is so funny. And then like it is just like the spin on it is insane. I love it so much. Oh, come on, you're supposed to catch it. What happened?
You were right when you said DC's way more nerdier than Marvel.
How do you say? How do you mean?
Because I don't think Marvel will ever think of a way to make a Russian Hulk or like a I think they have made like a...
What is a Russian Hulk?
But I think they'd have made a Russian Captain America.
Oh, man. It wouldn't be Russian, but he'd be like in the neighborhood. Chernobyl. What if Chernobyl happened, but instead it turned a dude into the Hulk? What is it, mama? You want to play still? Let me give her Doritos.
This dog loves to play. Find the squeaker. Go get him.
It's like I walk them all day. It's like as soon as I wake up, we spend most of our time outside together, like walking around and running.
Can you go to that park that's nearby, like right across the fence there?
That's a school.
Oh, it is.
That's an elementary school.
Oh no, you're not allowed there.
I'm a bearded man.
Yeah. Walking a dog.
Walking in. Hey, puppy, you won't play my puppy? No, absolutely not.
I thought it was like an open park. I didn't. Yeah.
But like she's like just a really fit dog, so it's like she's never really tired. And that shit pisses me off because I'm lazy as fuck.
She's trying to motivate you to get that summer hot bod.
I suppose she just wants to like just play with her toy, and I was like, I'll do it after. I gotta do it after. On camera, people are like, he's neglecting his dog. I'm neglecting you, because that is a stupid comment.
Yeah. He takes real good care of his dog.
This is a dumbass dog. I hate this dog, but I love it. You like your Doritos, mama? But yeah, Russian Superman, Soviet Superman.
Soviet Superman.
But yeah, Batman was my man. This is great audio, but like, I don't care. This is great audio, but I don't care. I'm having fun. This is for the cameras. Oh, Gingy. She's just ripping apart this thing.
I wonder what she thinks it is in her head.
A cat.
She
or a squirrel. Cats? She kind of likes cats, but she just wants to murder small things. And like people, she hates people. If we're walking there's like a 90% chance that she will like bark at someone if they're walking by because she just doesn't trust anybody. She's like super overprotective. You know, or like other people say, which is more correct, a bad dog. No, she's just super obsessed and protective. It's insane. And like she barks at people, and then Buddy hates other dogs. So they're killer to walk together. I look like the most social person in the world with them. Oh, she's amazing.
Would you rather be a dog or a cat?
Do I still have the same intelligence?
Yeah. But you're just in a body of a dog or a cat.
I'd be a cat.
Why?
They're craftier.
Oh,
I can get up into places easier. I got more control of my limbs and shit. A cat can stand up on its hind legs.
I land on my feet every time.
Land on my feet every time. I can climb anything. Meow.
Probably smart.
Jamal. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
I feel like I might be a little bit too much of a narcissist to be a cat because I want the attention.
Oh no, you're definitely a cat. You're like if they had to draw cat Nick, it'd have the swoop hair and the chain and everything still, and like they would somehow make your tattoos into like your
my pattern of my coat.
Yeah, exactly.
A calico cat.
Exactly.
Even though those are all female.
A tatted up cat.
Man, you should see the shit I see.
Mm-hmm.
I eat fish bones every night.
She's just ripping apart this Doritos bag. She's just like, I just want to murder something in front of you. Is that all? Is that too much to ask? Oh my God. I could never be a parent. Cause
you will one day.
I hope not.
Really? No kids?
They terrify me.
Even when
I'm a kid.
Even when you're like 35, 40?
It doesn't matter what age I am. I have to have my life together. That's what's important.
That's the first priority.
Well, yeah, because like if my shit's together and I'm like I got it like that, and then but it's like it's never convenient. Shit always happens at random times. But with technology, I'll just push her down some stairs. Like I've invented technology specifically for this.
Yeah. No, I'm the old school type. I just like pushing them down the stairs.
Right? Yeah.
Who needs technology when you got gravity?
I know. I live on the 4th floor.
Jesus Christ! It's like and the stairs turn.
Mm-hmm.
So you picture it
Exactly. What is it, Mom? You happy puppy? She has the cutest smile. I love your smile. I'm glad you're happy. Making eye contact with you horrifies me, Ginger. You have something to say.
Nice.
You heard it.
You heard it here, folks. Damn, that's a hot take.
I know, dude. Usually, it would be weird to hear somebody say the N-word, but I think you get a pass.
I feel like it was.
We had to stop and play with her and just
get the energy out.
She's really an aggressive dog, which I love because I don't see myself as like a fit, aggressive kind of a bro aggro dude, but she is. I don't know where she gets it from.
She makes it up for you whenever you're on a walk.
Exactly. Like she makes up for my testosterone. I like strong women. You know what I mean? And it's like, dude, I will run with her. I will walk with her all day. And then as soon as I get back, after she has a drink, she's like, what's next, dog? I'm like, you got to stop. Stop guilting me into this shit. We just did this.
So the puppy dog eyes really work?
Yeah, she's got a pretty smile. Dude, there's fucking fuzz. Everywhere, I kept throwing it away, and it just kept coming.
Yeah, it was like a everlasting gobstopper.
So, what kind of dog do you have?
It's a black lab and German shepherd mix. She's gonna be just like this.
It's gonna be big, huh?
It's gonna be big. It's gonna be.
So it's gonna look like this aesthetically, but it's gonna be way bigger.
Yeah,
because she looks like a minier version of that stuff. Because it's like, aren't both those dogs big on their own, like those breeds?
Yeah. So she's only 10 weeks, but her paws are like my palm.
That's pretty huge already.
It's like, damn, you're gonna be scary.
Yeah, exactly.
But I wanted
awesome.
a smart dog, and only smart dogs happen to be like the bigger size dogs because they're easier to train and
true.
And they just look cooler. It's like more of a bigger creature just living in my surroundings.
Absolutely, it humbles you The fact that this beast like demands to sleep at my feet. The beagle likes to sleep in my ribs, and the other one sleeps on my feet, and sometimes on opposite sides. So they like just don't let me get comfortable. You know what I mean?
You're a Jamal sandwich between dogs.
Absolutely.
But it's what I wanted. Like I want a pal.
No, absolutely. It's companionship.
Because,
like before they moved here with me, I was depressed without him. Believe it or not.
And it works because my girlfriend works nights and I work days. So whenever I get home, I get to spend time with the dog. And then whenever I'm gone at work, she's spending time with the dog.
That's perfect. So, yeah, it works out.
But before we had her, it was just like, I'm fucking bored. Lonely.
Yeah, no, honestly, pets are the best. Like, it's like literally in our evolution, like we evolved side by side with them as like to have them as companions and like people who bark at shit that's going on. People who, like, you know what I mean? Like, get our backs and then everything like that. It's wild.
What do you think is the worst pet and the best pet?
I mean,
if you could have any pet.
It depends on, like, what the... It's like something that, like, if you don't have, like, an automatic, like, cleaning tank thing, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, if I have, like, something that automatically cleans a tank, then that's probably the best pet in the world. I get to just be like, yes... Stare at it when I'm high.
Like a lionfish.
A lionfish or something crazy like that. Something I can stare at when I'm stoned. It's just like very light management. You know what I mean? But then like I like dogs a lot. But it's just like, you know, they're like little like fucking 2-year-olds. You know what I mean? Like they need to be like just played with a lot. Like, you know, they need attention all the time. And they're just like, look at me. Like I'm like, fuck off. You know what I mean? And it's like I said, like when you were pulling up, I was already outside with them. You know what I mean? For the 5th time. So it's just like, it's never enough. This dude, but see, like beagles, they're just naturally, they just want to sleep all the time. I remember I went to a pet store, and it was just like a bunch of puppies everywhere. They're all like with their breeds, like up against the wall, whatever. And they're all playing. And you look at the beagle one, and they're all sleeping.
That whole row.
The whole row sleeping. It's so cute.
They just want to chill.
They just want to chill.
What do you think the worst pet?
The worst pet? I don't know, man. I love cats. I really love cats. I need like a litter box that just won't smell, but it's not possible. It's not possible. It's not possible.
I always thought turtles would be like one of the worst.
No, I've had a turtle. I was like going up to that. I was like, I mean, like, yeah, because the tank management, that's disgusting unless you don't have like an automatic tank cleaner. But yeah, I remember cleaning like turtle cages as a kid. It was disgusting.
Do all turtles like water?
For the most part, yeah, I think. Like even the ones that like I don't know, like tortoises don't swim. I don't think. Mm-hmm. But like I think, you know, the things that like live like out in like the desert and stuff. But it's like yeah, I don't think all of them swim.
Oh shit! I had a turtle once when I was like
but the ones 12. Like the ones that we find in bayous and stuff, of course, like yeah, the ones around here do.
Yeah, I had one of those.
Mm-hmm,
but
me too.
I kept it in a box and I just fed it lettuce. And then one day I woke up and the turtle dug its way under the box.
Hell yeah!
Never seen again.
That's awesome.
How many turtles have ran away?
Mine did. I let it out. I let it out in the garden. It just lived out there, man.
Who knows where it's at now?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Or guinea pigs always like weird.
No, you know, like stuff that like just like has to stay like in a fucking cage. That's awful. Like guinea pig or a rabbit, like that has to stay in a cage or whatever the fuck. That's awful. I can't. I'm not into that at all. And then like
there's people that have pigs.
I would like a pig because like they're like dogs. They're smarter than dogs. Yeah.
Yeah, pigs are one of the most intelligent creatures. Them and dolphins.
Yeah,
are pretty smart.
Dolphins are also rapists, much like dogs.
I think
it's like the smarter you get, the more you can rape. Is that what that is? Is that what intelligence is used for? And on creatures, should we just press reset on our reality?
The basic of every mammal on intelligence is rape. That's what all mammals have in common. How sad.
That wing rant was going to be the clip. This is the clip now. We're getting heavy here. No, she's tuckered out, laying down. Fuck you, Ginge.
She played you.
She played me. But I'm glad. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. Like, where do you live? Like, where do you stay? Like in an apartment or a house?
An apartment.
See, like she spent her whole life in like a 2-story house, and as a puppy, we've had her since she was a puppy, and like she had a big backyard to always be out or whatever. And it's like to just like be able to just go in and out whenever she wants and everything like that. And it's like, and I would walk them like 2-3 times a day or whatever the fuck, like minimum of 2. If I was in a good mood, hey, let's go, or at least play with them outside. Like, you know what I mean? Because like they would always have a chance to just like run around, play with each other and stuff like that. But in an apartment, it's really small, like they turn around, they're in like, oh, okay, it's all one big room,
Yeah.
like Jesus Christ, and it's like they can't go outside whenever they want. So like I walk them more often, which is fun. You know what I mean? But it's just like they get more antsy and they have to get used to it. You know what I mean? It's like they have, it's like you heard someone like locking their car or whatever the fuck.
Like, oh, what's that?
Exactly. It's like, no, it's not everything. It's not everything. Something you need to get hyped about. Just relax. And it's like, look, now one's on the bed, one's on the floor, just chilling.
Have you explored this new neighborhood?
Yeah, there's a park. There's a really cool park around here.
Do you like it?
I like it a lot. It's like
cool?
yeah, they're just like I said, like I'm just I like the solitude. Sometimes I see other people, I'm just like gross. That's why I like to have a little dog park here.
Yeah.
I walk them around, get their laps in, and then they like walk around in the dog park, and then like usually in the afternoon is the one that they that we do the exercise one.
I feel like I could be a legit hermit one day.
Mm-hmm.
Just once I retire from everything, just give up on life. I'll just.
No, I'm really big into
nice.
that office space stuff. The office space logic is just like, what would you do if you had $1 million? It's like I'd sit on my ass and do nothing. Absolutely.
Why
yes.
would you? You have $1 million.
Like I would just like
at least 10 years.
No.
25.
$1 million is a lot of money.
How long could you make $1 million last?
I can
Your
make
lifetime?
that last a lifetime.
I'll just
At least-
leave like
at
way
least.
beneath your means.
I don't think you understand.
You'll live in a trailer park for $50 a month.
No.
More?
No.
Better than that?
You could plan. $1 million is a lot of money.
I don't think it's that much these days.
Well, then what do you want to live on? For doing nothing?
You want
to do nothing in a giant mansion?
No. I want to do nothing in like a studio apartment or better.
Mm-hmm.
Or one and a half bedroom.
You could invest like $20,000 of that and still have a shit ton of money after. You know what I mean?
$980,000
Yes.
or $980 million left.
I said 1 million.
Oh, I meant 9,000. I had it right the first time.
Yeah, you got it right the first time.
Fuck.
No, but still, exactly. It's like you can make shit work, and also it's like I don't know how many documentaries out there just talking about minimalism and stuff like that, and it's like how much happier people are with less. That's why it's like, well, I mean, that's why it's like people say, oh, that's why I'm against universal basic income because it'll inspire people to do nothing. It's like, yeah, maybe that's what people want to do is nothing.
Yeah, why would we?
Because we've always lived in like a group collective thing.
Yeah,
so it's like,
why fight evolution if we're inventing technology to do the basic needs for us? Why put in the extra effort to feel inspired or do something when machines are doing it for us?
I think I don't know. I think it's like it frees
$1,000 a month.
I think it frees you up to like do like the more creative things.
Go for what your passions are.
Yeah, and also I mean like that's what a renaissance is. It's like people just going for like, let's go for these new ideas and do some crazy shit. Come on, man. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know.
I feel like something's in the air. A new renaissance could be coming.
It could. Who knows
I'm
what it
hopeful
could be?
for it because I'm always like against the authorities.
Mm-hmm.
You can't hold me down. I have a voice. Damn it.
Right.
But what do? Nothing. Just hope. I vote.
I don't vote. Fuck
about it.
that. Oh my god. Well, what's one message you would want to leave off on?
Be true to yourself. I don't know. That's kind of corny. Be funny. Make humor in the little things.
Yeah, make shit funny. Stop taking shit so seriously all the time.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's a good message. That's what I say. Find the little things that make you laugh. Don't take others' bullshit too personal, even though I need to work on that myself. But it's all coming together.
Well, yeah, it's like how much advice have you given? You're like, I mean, I need to work on this too, but it's like I'm thinking about it. Like, you know, I'm thinking about it. We all need to be working on this kind of stuff.
Yeah, lately I've been trying to work on being more empathetic and, you know,
not judging people so much.
Yeah, not trying to be so selfish to my needs.
Mm-hmm. Consider others more.
Yeah, because I don't know, I've been a dick all my young 20s.
I feel that.
So,
well, there's also that mentality of like you got to adjust your own oxygen mask before helping others.
Yeah.
Gotta make sure you're okay first sometimes.
I needed to get it. I needed to like get it all out.
There's a balance.
No, now I'm feeling like okay, I can be a decent human. It's in me.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
I'm just trying to stay true.
This has been Nick Bermea. I'll have you back without this crazy animal wanting to attack this Doritos bag. Okay. She winked at me. This bitch legit just winked at me. I'm sick of you. This has been Covered All with Jamal Rahal. I'm going to go walk this dog, y'all.
Later.